So, it's been a while. I knew that if I let myself take a break, then the break would go on for an indeterminate, infinite amount of time. So, you know, that was fun. Me being right on that. Me being correct about a very, very critical weakness of mine, which is if anything gives me the excuse to no longer be consistent, I will no longer be consistent. It sucks, but that's how it goes. A lot of things have happened since then, mainly in the form of, well, just a lot of things. I'm still dealing with the work injury. MRIs, not fun. What I was afraid of was that, you know, I would have trouble laying down completely still for 30 minutes. What I didn't know was that I was actually going to have problems with being in a super tight, compressed, enclosed and on all sides tube. I didn't think I was the claustrophobic type. I never thought I was. But you never think you're claustrophobic until you know, are put in a giant enclosed fucking tube. Very few people aren't claustrophobic when you're in that situation. So, you know, yeah, that's, yeah. Also, fun scheduling thing I had to deal with was scheduling an open MRI machine, which apparently, oh, really? I've never died there before, and anyway. You know, I was never scared of an open MRI. Sorry, I'm not the claustrophobic type. Never thought I was, still don't think I am. But yeah, everyone's claustrophobic when you're put in a giant fucking tube. Jesus Christ. But, you know. Apparently there's a specific type of MRI machine designed for, specifically, claustrophobia and, people who are on the, larger side. That's the most polite way I can say it. What the really? The literally in between the cracks. That's nice. But yeah. It's been a very fun situation. Alright, both my car's headlights died as well, so that's fun. And I've been doing a lot more writing, for the tabletop, and, I don't think... I've had this discussion with a very, very good writing friend of mine. Oh, man. Who has been writing for as long as I've been alive. She has over a decade on me in age, and of course that means that, you know, she has a lot more experience with what being a good writer and a bad writer is like. Apparently me writing straight consistently for 4 years is nothing. Which is fun to know. I think I'm a pretty experienced writer, and turns out, no, 4 years ain't shit, which is fair. Speaking of age, that's the main thing I wanted to talk about, which is the fact that I am I'm almost 22 now, you know? Been an adult for 4 years, and what do I have to show for it? Nothing. I don't have anything to show for it, actually. I would say I have writing, you know, like my movies and stuff, but I don't, because none of those are done. None of those are anywhere near done. And I just keep fucking project hopping, which means they'll never get done, which is neat. I've made new friends, but, you know, none of them are IRL. I lost another relationship because I apparently, while falling in love with someone, they fell in love with me, realized that they were incredibly toxic, just like my first one. So I'm trying to find someone new, but it's hard to find someone new when your mental health is so fucking low. That critical parts of being a functional human being have fallen off. Almost completely. I'm getting back up. Despite the fact that I would like to, I'm not going to give up. I want nothing more than to just let this goddamn pain be over, genuinely. But I can't. I don't have that option. Because I have people that care about me. And I will not let them suffer because I wanted to end mine. A lot of awful things you can do to a person. None of them are as bad. Ow. None of them are as bad as that. There is no further pain that you can inflict on someone besides that. And I will never inflict that pain on people. So I'm going to continue to suffer until I stop. Seven minutes, 40 seconds. That's how long it took me to climb it. Not bad. I think I can do that again. I think I can climb it again. Before the end of the video. Well? Oh! Sitting down because I teleport. Fair enough. See if I can die a little less this time. But there's another reason why I'm not willing to end it. Because the world is beautiful. And the world has enough fucking negativity. And I will not add to it. That's not to say that me being here doesn't add negativity. Of course it does. A lot of people say that I add a lot of positivity to their lives, and I frankly don't believe that. I'd like to. But I am a god-awful human being. I have caused pain to people that I don't know and to people that I know. And the fact that I have inflicted that pain means I do not deserve them as a friend. At least in my opinion. Is this healthy? Fuck! Is this a healthy mindset to have? Absolutely not. I am fully aware that it is literally the most unhealthy mindset I could possibly have, but genuinely, I don't care, I guess. It's how my mind works. My mind is incredibly My mind is incredibly self-deprecating. It does not like me, and I have grown to kind of accept that. Me and my mind will always be at odds, and I am going to fight back against it at any moment I can, essentially. Why wouldn't I? This world is a beautiful place. The world has a lot of negativity right now. A lot of people hate each other because of various different things that you should not hate a person for. You should not hate a person for any reason other than the actions they make today. There is no such thing as guilty by association. There is no such thing as you're friends with this person, therefore you inherently accept every single bad thing about them, because that's not how the world works. And there is no, it is us versus them, and you're with us or against us. The world is, that's black and white. And the world is not a black and white place. And will never be a black and white place. The world is full of grays. There is no such thing as full good. There is no such thing as full evil. Ow. You will always piss someone off, no matter what you do. No matter how hard you may try not to. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop trying to be a good person and to not irritate people. To be what people say I am. And what I don't believe I am. But that's fine. Genuinely. If I don't think I'm a good person, then that makes me strive to be a good person constantly. And I think that's a good thing. A lot of people don't realize this, but self-deprecation is not just a negative thing. Well, yeah, it can be incredibly negative. Like when you're constantly second-guessing every decision you make, every interaction you have, every choice, everything. Obviously, that is purely negative, but, you know. It can be positive to constantly think and worry about how your actions are affecting others. Because if you're not thinking about that, what would make you choose to not act that way? It's one of the reasons why, and this is an incredibly unpopular opinion, I think religion is not a good thing. I mean, sure, having faith and having hope in an afterlife and a place to go is good. Don't get me wrong. I have no qualms with that. I have no problems with that side of religion. The fact that it's a hope in some kind of life after death. But the fact that a lot of people need a threat of eternal damnation or a promise of eternal happiness to be a good person means you are not a good person. I do not care if you disagree. You are not a good person if the only reason you treat people that way is because you believe that your God will punish you if you don't and will reward you if you do. Being a good person is not a transactional thing. You're not being a good person because this person is going to do something for me. You're being a good person because that's the right thing to do. It's what I try to do. I fail a lot, don't get me wrong. Jesus Christ, I fail. But I try not to. I try to do better. I try to be a good person, and to a lot of people, that apparently is enough. I disagree, personally. There's a hell of a lot better things that people can be doing than interacting with me. There are a lot better people than me in the world. People that have more to give, and have given more than me. Don't know why I have the love and support that I do from my friends and family, but I do. And the beauty of it is I don't have to agree. I don't have to say. I don't have to agree with their love and their acceptance and their gifts and their everything. I don't have to agree with it to make it true, to make it be what they're doing. And they don't have to agree, and I don't have to agree that I'm nice. Made it. And I don't have to agree that I'm a good person for them to think I am. And maybe that's what matters. I can try to be a lot more consistent from now on. See you later.